bitch tips. Right? I love it.
We get ready to go live right now. Mike, you failed.
For $4.99, I talk shit.
For $4.99, I talk shit. Where you going, Short? Where'd he go?
Short a mod. He just wanted to pop in while we was chatting.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking shit.
Do you guys, any of the new laptops have like Bluetooth headphone access?
Most of them do.
I thought so. Okay, great. So I'm just
Most of them got like Bluetooth. Yeah.
Because I need Bluetooth headphones. It's just like I can't.
I'm with you on that. That's why, even though this is corded right here, I'm charging it. But these are Bluetooth.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, that's the only reason I want a cord attached to my fucking headphones.
You're right, so I'm charging it, but I let them die. I've got to turn them off.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I think they charged up enough.
They charge while you're using them, so that never is going to be an issue for me.
Should be good. There we go.
Yeah.
All right, I'm not bound to the cable. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Late Night Convo. You already know it's demon time. So you can either clock in or leave. You know what I'm saying? If you're not an adult, if you can't handle a conversation, if you hear the word pussy and cringe, you gotta go, bro. And you gotta be 18 and older. And I got it in the description. So if somebody comes in and goes, I'm 16, it's like, get the fuck out of here.
And just know, for $4.99, I talk shit.
Listen, $5.99, I'll send you pics of my thighs and everything, man.
Dude, this is ridiculous.
I'm telling you, dude.
Look, everybody's got a price, honey.
I'm telling you, and they're
and
beating.
sometimes when you have the lower price, you get more customers, so you're actually making more money.
I'm trying to undercut everyone.
Hey, look at you motherfucker.
Telling you.
Now you better steal my customers with your thighs.
I'm telling you, it's the meats, it's real. Yeah, I have the meats. I have the meats. All right, Late Night Convo in the building. Let's get into introduction to a particular artist, starting with Dave D, aka Wesley Pipes. What up, man? You ready? David, this is the only dude I know that has the best hip movement I've ever seen in my life. Like I said, I've been trying for years to get my stroke like that, man. Years, and I think I'm close. You know how you make some bomb ass macaroni and cheese, but it ain't good as your mom's or something. It's like that. It's like you'll eat it, you'll swear it's amazing until you taste someone else's, and then you're like, God damn, motherfucker put extra cheese and some seasoning salt in this bitch. Like there's extra shit. So I get it, David. I'm gonna get there, dog. I'm gonna get there, bro.
I don't even.
I'm gonna get there. All right, next up we got Brandon, the whole man. What up, Brandon? What's going on, bro?
Nothing much, just hanging out, having some fun.
Dude, when was the last time you fucking masturbated, dude? Brandon, when was the last time you Oh, appreciate that raid. Appreciate that raid.
Thank you.
I feel it. It's
I had to do it.
Brandon, when was the last time you masturbated, bro? Like seriously. Like I want you to be honest. This is a fatal question.
Probably last week at some point.
Right, last week, nigga.
Last week.
The last time I masturbated was at 3 p.m. today.
I really did.
And the last time before that was last night.
I literally did not get out of bed until 1:40.
That's like where you do it. That's the spot.
I know. It's like where are you doing it at? Are you like in the living room with your feet up? Like what are you doing?
You left me in the shower. What's your vibe?
What's up, Mr. Jackson?
Yeah, Mr. Jackson.
Yeah, but don't try to change the subject. You got to finish. So what?
Yeah, first of all.
Yeah, where do you do it at?
I don't know. I guess in my room.
So you get out of bed and stand up?
I have to.
What are you doing, dude?
Like I have an actual big room. Like I have, like it's not like all I have is a bed.
But you said
and a
you
door.
get out of bed. So what you do? Go transfer to a chair?
Yeah.
What? A chair, dude.
Because he pulled up, he got the Destiny FOMO videos pulled up, and he is too far. His computer too far from his motherfucker.
I got my recliner.
But he didn't deny it.
He didn't deny it at all. He just smiled. You know it's true.
Hey, and Brandon, I got some new videos, dude. I got some new ones, dude.
Destiny FOMO is wifey.
Don't hate the player, hate the game, honey.
Right.
I hear you.
I hear you. What's up, Dragoon? I see you. What up, bro? What up?
The legend. The legend.
Dragoon handed me my ass today, but that's okay. I'm gonna get good. I'm gonna put Tears of the Kingdom to the side, Dragoon, and tonight I'm gonna go balls to the walls of Street Fighter. And I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back, and we gonna see what's up.
Now let's just say, I'm the only one out of everyone who had a perfect match.
You did. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, next up we got Rain, the goddess. What up? What? Somebody watching the show? Because I hear it coming back.
Echo?
I do hear echo.
That was me. That was me.
David failing. Okay. So what's up, Rain? I know you said it was earlier today, right? What about before that?
Earlier today, so before that, it was last night before I went to bed.
Okay.
I did a couple times, got a couple rounds in.
Okay. All right. W. I see.
Yeah. Maybe I'll give myself a break tonight, so I can get a little spicier tomorrow.
Until you got to get up and use the restroom at about 3 o'clock, and then it's like,
might as well. Just a little bit.
So just go ahead and just get it hooked up. Yes.
But might as well. I mean, David saw the artillery yesterday. After, so we were pretty stacked.
Exactly.
That was like a war room.
David literally uninstalled his computer. He called me up. He said, "Yo, how do I get rid of everything?"
He was like, "As a matter of fact, this bitch is on fire. Nothing here can be found."
Hey, this is a brand new computer I'm on right now.
Right, then you get that question, what did you buy that was $3,200? And then they gotta explain.
I need that new graphics card.
Right, it's full of shit. Yeah, what's going on, everybody? I'm Dan the Man. I'm the host here at Late Night Convo. And yeah, let's get into it. You know what? People are weird. Right? We're weird. There's other weird people. And I don't know. Sometimes I feel like, am I too goddamn weird? Because there's certain things that I like. And this is just kind of a little side quest. But on Twitter got some crazy porn, man. And like I'm serious. Like on Late Night Convo's Twitter page, I follow all the nasty shit, right? Because that's where it is. It's Demon Time page only, so I'm following every demon thing ever. And there's these people that always post these threads. It's like, you know, creator threads or like squirt threads or go crazy threads. And I'm going through this shit. I'm scrolling down and I find myself. I look up. I'm like, damn, I was 35 minutes scrolling and shit. Does that happen? I mean, am I tripping? You know what I'm saying? I know David ain't gonna never admit it. But Rain, I mean, I know you probably seen something.
He might admit it. He's loosening up. He might.
Do you have you ever ran into that where you got caught up looking at that shit?
Just like doom scrolling through the entire thread.
Yeah.
And like clicking on people's profiles.
Yeah. Hell yeah, I did all of that shit.
Oh yeah. My friend was just texting me about OnlyFans bitch today, and I was like, another one. The girlies need to do.
This is how it started tonight.
Because there was one. It was like solo squirt thread, right? And it was like 1,200 replies. So I said, oh shit, this one is stacked. I hit that motherfucker. By the time I got to the bottom and viewing all the profiles, it was like 38 minutes on that mug. Just that one goddamn thing. I was looking down so much the back of my neck was hurt. Because I was scrolling through my goddamn phone. I'm like, I'm about to be blind in this bitch, man. I know it, dude. Look, David don't want to admit it. He's like, I've never seen anything like it.
Actually, you know what? It's actually recently, but not necessarily on Twitter. It was what y'all said the other night about the Rule 34.
Oh, you went on. Oh, David went down the fucking rabbit hole with the Rule 34.
It shocked me, right? Because what shocked me was Danny just threw something out the blue. He was like, man, it's even Saved by the Bell Rule 34. So I typed in Saved by the Bell Rule 34. So it popped up and I said, what the hell is going on here? So I mean, I was typing everything in. I typed like KFC Rule 34, and it was like,
are you serious, dude?
It was like Colonel Sanders was getting busted wide open.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then I typed in like, what else did I type? Oh, I typed in like Homelander Rule 34. He was getting busted wide open.
What?
I'm dead serious, dude. So like, I just went down the rabbit hole of like the most random shit. Like I did like Lego Rule 34. It was like Lego characters getting peeled open, but in the inside it was Legos. Lego pieces in the inside, dude.
They're getting blocked. You know what I'm saying?
And I saw a video where it was like the Lego squirted, but it was Lego juice. So it was Lego blocks.
Wait, hold on, Lego juice.
It was like, you know how Legos, like when it's water, it's really just blue blocks. That's what it was. It was like
squirting blocks, like literally.
It was like blocks. Yo, I was dying laughing. I said, "Yo, Danny, they killed me." Because now they went down every. I mean, I literally searched. Dude, I actually feel embarrassed about this. I literally searched for like an hour, dude. I was just going so random. I was like Skyrim Rule 34, and it was sure enough. Characters getting busted wide open.
Dude, you know what you do, Dave? Search Street Fighter 6 Rule 34.
I already get it. Kimberly busted open.
I'm not gonna lie.
Ken busted open. Ryu was busting it open. I was like, man, why is Ryu doing this, man? So it's just wow, man.
Look, dude. Here's the thing, dog. There's a lot, right? And Rule 34 will take you down forever. And we all get lost. I got lost. Like I said, when I got on Twitter, there was another post that was like best clits, right? And I'm like, what? Man, there's best clits. Listen, that's one of my fetishes. Is a nice little clit. And it was it's like I hate the ones that are hidden. It's like, damn. Where is it? I'm trying to see it. Yeah, I'm trying to roast that motherfucker. Dude, there was so. It was so many. No, because it can still go down, right? It can still go down, but it's just the access is easier, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And it was so much. It was so many amazing ones. Like I probably followed like maybe I'm this is no bullshit. Like 30 pages. Because it was so many great ones. It was like this one lady, she was Cuban and black. That motherfucker was magnificent. There was this one light-skinned lady, magnificent. There was this one stud bitch that was like, it was immaculate. Like I was following her. I'm like, damn, she had put on the motherfucking strap. She was fucking. Then she took her shit up, and the other lady was like, fuck. And I was like, damn. The cum was too
They're
great.
so pretty.
It was so pretty.
I love pretty pussies. I honestly though, I do feel like there's like a stigma because like I always hate when a man tells me like, oh, your pussy's so pretty, because like
it is.
No, I know, but I didn't. No, because I felt like at first like it was like, okay, the pussy's pretty, I get it, but like then I started to realize that was in contrast to ugly pussies, and like that bothered me a little bit. You know what I mean?
I feel it.
Like I love that my pussy's cute. I do, but like I hate like when men say it because I know you're comparing me to other bitches.
Because there is, and this is I'm gonna catch a lot of flack, man. I know it, but you know what? we gotta say our real shit, right? We can't just sugarcoat. Sometimes it ain't great.
Roast beef is rough.
You know what I'm saying? When that motherfucker looking like Arby's.
Yeah.
And it's like, where's the clit at?
Yeah.
Where is it? But it's there. It's like it's.
Arby's, dude. And then, listen, I will never eat a fucking roast beef.
But listen, man. But listen. I've ran into some Arby's.
It's even more now because it looks like
Right.
But
But I've ran into some Arby's where it was like once you get past the drapes, oh man, it's pretty immaculate.
Like pussy is pussy.
It is.
It's just an unfortunate thing of anatomy. But I hear you because, like, you know, like it's not like you guys can say, "Oh, the size of your pussy," because like that's not like a thing. Women go on about the size of dick, so like you know, everybody has a thing, I guess. You know.
Right. Because think about it.
There's one woman on Conan O'Brien said hers looked like a hastily packed suitcase.
Really.
That's what she said on Conan O'Brien. The comedian, she was like, mine just looked like a hastily packed suitcase. I was like, what the fuck?
But you know what? My wife said the same thing. Like, there's certain things about a dick that just ain't. She ain't gonna do it, and some she gonna support it. You know, if she call it the Neapolitan, we already had this discussion before. She don't like it when it's 8 different colors, because she's like, what is that? She's trying to figure out what the fuck is wrong. You know,
Actually, I'm not gonna lie, I like a two-tone dick. I'm not gonna cap.
Right, but two-tone is
like,
better.
My head got a little hat on it.
Yeah, like a raspberry beret.
I think I
Kind of in the second-hand store.
Oh, no.
Shit, we can never. We'll be banned just singing it. We probably got a fucking stray. Our horrible rendition still
Princess
struck.
shit is nowhere, bro. Princess shit is watching
Right. That's just fucked up. But you know, like I said, I got lost. And I found so many amazing content creators, right? I mean, amazing. There's one chick super skinny. Really don't go for too skinny, but I'll support it. It don't really matter as long as it's going down, right? But she's a little skinny, but man, that motherfucker, that shit sits so crazy. You know, she had this one thick ass chick was popping it, and it was just mind blowing, dude. She was shaking the whole time. I'm like, yeah. Where's the oil? Where's this shit at? I'm looking for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
We started looking for oil, dude.
let me catch this moment before it's I
left it right here. Where is it?
Well, my wife cleaned up, so she moved shit. So I gotta try to, so I gotta go. Oh, okay, she put it in here. You know, grab that motherfucking shit up. Let me catch the moment before it's over.
As you should. Talk your shit.
So, but you know, but that don't mean anything, right? Like that's just it's real dude shit. Let's get into our first topic here. Wild situation. So I guess she found out her stepdad was subbed to her OnlyFans. And I think the story just gets worse from there, man.
Getting worse is insane.
It's crazy. So I do have it pulled up in Discord so you guys can watch it in real time. I'm going to pull it up for chat so they can hear this bullshit.
Yo, this is wild.
So, yeah, here we go. Let's get into it.
My stepdad was my top subscriber on my naughty website. Now I know what you're all thinking. Oh, stepdad fantasy, could have made content from it, blah blah blah.
Can you turn it
This
up?
man had been in my life since I was
maybe it's low in
11
Discord.
years
Make sure
old
I'm turned up in Discord.
$2,000
I'm already all the way turned up.
custom content every single
So
video that I sent out. When I caught him, he denied it to all of his friends, and obviously my mum got rid of him straight away. But yeah, if you want to talk about family trauma, my stepdad watched me have...
Oh, it's like loud on the stream, but it's like low in Discord.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know why that sounds like it should be higher in Discord.
That's mad. Yeah, it should be.
It really should be. But yeah, so that's what it is. So she found out her dad was her top fucking subscriber. He even paid $2,000 for custom videos. Right?
For his stepdaughter?
So this is the question I pose to the panel. and I'm gonna start with you, David, because I know sometimes you're the voice of reason. But like, what? Like, okay, so do you think this is okay? Like, do you think this is something that should be allowed within that family dynamic?
I mean, I assume when she says this her stepfather that he's still married to her mother, right?
Yes, because she even made the comment that the mom don't know. And
see, I think she actually should go ahead and bust it all out, because what I worry is that this guy that bold doing that, what you don't want is some abuse, something, or him trying something that he shouldn't be doing, and plus look how dirty he's doing the wife. I mean, this is your mom, dude. You should probably just say, hey mom, look what the hell your fucking husband is doing, he's tripping, you know what I'm saying, and kind of confront him and see what the hell he says. But honestly, I think she should just go ahead and bust it out, dude. There's absolutely no way I would be okay with that. You know what I'm saying? There's just no way I would be okay with that. So I think, hell yeah, she gotta tell. She gotta tell. Not a choice. It's her mama. This is about her mama too. She gotta tell.
Rain.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, because it's just a wild ass situation. What would you do? Like, if you found out, like, you didn't know this person's been supporting you for a while, and all of a sudden you find out it's your mom's husband, your stepdad.
Me and my mom are really close, and my mom actually that I live with right now is my stepmom. She's divorced my father.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and when I was in high school, so I would immediately snitch.
Right? So like you would say something, right?
Because first of all, not your masturbating to me.
Right,
and
like
my mom. Like, there's no way. Like, I had a nigga that I fucked with a couple years ago who was psychotic, obviously. And he literally would tell me he wants to fuck my mom all the time. And, like, I would tell my mom that because I'm like, you're wilding right now. My mom would never fuck your dusty ass. You're lucky I'm fucking you. Like, my mom would never fuck you, bro. My mom travels the world whenever the fuck she wants to, bro. She literally has no fucking time for your, like, mediocre dick ass. Like, and he just had a thing for older women. But I told my mom about that, so I'm surely gonna tell my mom. If, like, I feel like that's a form of abuse personally.
Yeah.
Because, like, there's supposed to be a certain boundary between me and my step-parent, and they're super passing the boundary. I don't really care if my mom knew at that point I was doing sexual content or not. She would have to find out because, at the end of the day, that is a predator as far as I'm concerned. And I am not with that at all in any capacity. Like, you know I'm your stepdaughter. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm your stepdaughter, but I don't know you're my
like
stepdad.
family. Like we're
weird. But you know what? It happens very often. I cannot tell you how often it happens, and I don't really need to divulge anything else regarding that, but like right. It happens so often, and that's why like I feel like it's very important to tell. Unfortunately, sometimes when you tell though, because I've had friends that have been in situations like this and they've told and the parent went and disregarded them.
What treated them like they were like lying or something?
Yeah, like kind of like they were lying, or like went ahead and married this person anyway, or like just like little shit like that. Like this man is like sexually assault me, but like it's a thing about, and that's why I think it's so important for her to tell not only her mom, but I think she should tell other people. Like I think it's great she did that video because if her mom's not gonna support her, then at least they can call her mom too. Because that's crazy to me. Like a lot of the reasons that people don't come forward about things like this is because of the lack of support within their own support system.
Facts.
And it's just, she said one of her friends made a comment and said that she missed an opportunity to do stepdad-daughter material for her OnlyFans. What kind of friend is that?
Yeah, that's not a good friend.
And it's kind of weird because you don't know, I guess how long he's been a stepdad. Like, what if she was like really, really young when he came?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, and that's
super raised her, right? Like super raised her. Here she is at OnlyFans, and now here he is subbing. So that means he had those feelings. Brandon, you're hitting on something. Yeah. That means he probably had those feelings when she was a kid. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
That's the crazy part.
And how did she find out? Did he just come up to her and say, "Hey, thanks for the videos," And she be like, "What?"
I think she looked it up by like finances, right? Like she like looked it up and found out he was. Right?
She said she found out, and the crazy thing is he spent $2,000 fucking dollars on custom vids. Custom vids are a lot of things. Solo videos, setting up certain different, like different themes that you set up for that person. So who fucking knows what this dude did, man? That is the most wildest shit I've ever heard in my life, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
I don't know what I would do. Like, what the fuck I would do? Like, I mean, I guess I definitely would say something.
Yeah.
Right, because you can't not say nothing. Because that shit, once that shit is exposed, it's got to stop immediately, right? So you can't. I don't know, man. Now, let me ask you this, and I'm gonna start with you, Rain. Would it be different if they had divorced? So, say her mom and him divorced, right? And they've been divorced for a couple years, and he didn't join her OnlyFans till after a few years of them being divorced. So he's really technically not the stepdad, but he was around maybe years and years as stepdad, right? Is that still? I mean, does telling even help at that point? Like what do you think if that was the situation?
I think that telling is always going to help, unfortunately, because somebody will know this is weird and wrong.
Right.
Despite the fact that the people that need to know it don't know it.
Right.
And, like, I am. This is like actually like very close to home for me in a way. But it's like telling is really your only power. Because if people are not aware of what these people are doing, then they have no reason to believe that there's something wrong with them. Mm-hmm. And so it's like when you keep seeing this person like over and over again, you have no bad like to about them, everything's fine or whatever, but then someone comes out and tells you like, nah, this is what this nigga does behind closed doors. Now you're the person with the responsibility to fucking do something about it in terms of either severing your relationship with this person or discussing with them if that's not something that aligns with you, right? Because if they're surrounded by other fucking pedophiles and other fucking creepy niggas, then, you know, you might be shot in that regard. So I hear you on saying, like, does telling even matter? But I feel like, unfortunately, telling is, like, the biggest strength you have. Like, this is, like, the thing that's been actually going around on TikTok. A lot of girls have been coming out and talking about how their uncles have molested them and things like that. And how they, like, needed to tell the family because keeping it a secret is just letting them get away with it.
Yeah, I agree. I can agree with that.
Absolutely. Always tell, man, because that's just ridiculous, man. I mean, you got to know, when you are the stepdad, you can't find sexiness in your kids, even though they're stepkids, right? Like, you just shouldn't be built that way. You know
how young she was when she's like first came into his life.
Yeah, you know, no, if it was like, you know, you're 31 and you know the mom marries and he is technically your stepdad. I mean, that's, you know, you don't even know the dude, but it's still bad because he's still technically your stepdad.
Right.
So, so no matter what, it's still bad. Right? There's like no good side. And so hell yeah, I'm glad she's telling.
What about?
She should call the police. Somebody should need to be hearing about this shit. That's crazy.
My first thought is the police, but the thing is, the police unfortunately cannot help you.
That's true. They can't do shit. That's true.
Sexual content, and anybody can purchase it. There's no law against incest.
Right.
That's exactly why.
That's right.
No, it should because you know what there should be though. There should be a law against incest.
It should be.
I mean? Because this is what permits all of these uncles and stepdads and all this fucking shit to think that this shit is appropriate, and it's not.
Right. What up, Brace?
There's no reason why you fucking raise someone or have been around someone for a prolonged period of time, especially before they even enter their developmental years, and you're sexually attracted to them. There's no fucking reason for that. There's something wrong with it.
Exactly. There's no reason you should be doing that
at all.
And it's like, if you're doing that, and then like you read in the story, what makes it creepier is the custom vids, because that means he's picking and choosing, you know, something very specific for her, and that's like, dude, you were thinking about this, like that's something like he was thinking about for a minute. And those things that he's asking her to do are probably fetishes of his that he wish he can do to her, and that's like bad.
Do you
because
think
he's married to her mama? That's just like so wild. That's so wild.
Now let me ask you, and I'm gonna start with Brandon. Do you think she should give the money back?
I wouldn't.
Hell no, I don't get that money back. That motherfucker should be evil.
As a matter of fact, pay me more. What you mean? Like, pay me more, nigga. Now I know you're. First of all, this is how I would do it. Can I tell you how I would do it?
Go ahead.
I would find out that he was doing whatever he did. I would confront him first before making this video, and I would tell him the only way that I would keep this a secret is if you get me 5 stacks right now. 5 stacks, and then I would tell.
Right, because fuck you, right?
Right. I mean, that's right, because fuck you. Honestly.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about right now? You're gonna fucking sit here and literally fucking masturbate to me while you're fucking your mom. Do you know what
that's wild, yo.
Mama? If I ever fucked anyone, like bro, back in high school, me and my brother was mad cool with my friend group, and he used to chill with my friends before I would even get to them. And so, but my boys really liked him, and so my friend that I was fucking at the time put him on with the bitch that he was fucking. So my brother fucked with a bitch that fucked with a nigga that I fucked with, and that is too many degrees. Bro,
6 degrees of separation, hell no.
Degrees of separation, not you fucking with a nigga that fucked with a bitch that I fucked with. Like, no. That my stepdad was masturbating to me while fucking my mom, I would fucking die.
Yeah, right. Vomit.
Spontaneously die.
Right, vomit, die, explode, because that's so crazy. That's so crazy. It's like you're already married to my mama.
You're already married to my mom, like not something.
What are you doing? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What are you doing?
And this is what I would do in her situation. I'd keep the money, go to someone, tell them, and say, pull up his bank account statements, and you can tell that he gave the money to me for this shit.
Right, so you want receipts. You said you would definitely come with the receipts.
Yeah.
Brandon ready to get a motherfucker exposed, bro. Brandon like, nah, we doing 100% exposure. We gotta expose Big Mike. No,
but Rain is right, because we kind of gotta like expose it. You know, they say sunlight is the best disinfectant.
Right.
And I think it's one of those things where you gotta shed that light on that, man, because that's kind of wild. I mean, that's really buck wild.
It is. What's up? We are having a great night right now.
Yes, having a good night.
So yeah, you know, it's just a wild ass story, because when I seen that, I just was like, huh? I had to read the caption like 3 times because I didn't get it. You know, sometimes something is so fucking shocking that you have to double, triple take it just to understand that the shit happened. I'm reading it. I'm like, what? I'm like, OnlyFans model catches her stepdad secretly subscribed. I'm like, what? Like, I had to reread it. I'm like, wait a minute. So the stepdad?
No, So this is definitely this guy right now.
Right.
It's worse than that. It's worse than that. You gotta go straight. Yeah. He's dead, bro.
You reckon when I heard the story, I was like, what was going on here? I was like, what? We had to stop right there.
This is gonna be bad, but
don't do it, dude.
This is what Big Mike would say. I don't give a fuck.
Like, Mike, what do you think about the story?
I don't give a fuck.
Like, would you sub?
I don't give a fuck.
We can set Big Mike up right now. Mike, do you give a fuck that your stepdad is
I don't give a
fuck. Straight set Mike bitch ass up. That's what he get. That's what the fuck he get. That's because he ain't here.
I got one even more. Michael, this is Chris Hansen. I don't give a fuck.
Michael, I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC. Do you have condoms in your pocket?
I don't give a fuck.
Nigga got condoms in the pocket. He's ready.
Hey, but I see you bought pizza. Can I get a slice?
I don't give a fuck.
There'll be a Big Mike pizza during the pizza. As long as there's no fucking pineapples on this one.
Right, no fucking pineapples on pizza. I definitely don't do pineapples on pizza. Hell nah. I definitely don't do pineapples on fucking pizza.
Hell no. I eat pineapples on pizza, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm so proud of the fucking he played.
Hell to the no, y'all.
But yeah, so I just one of the most craziest things. I guess 2023 have had some crazy stories, man, so far, and it's kind of unbelievable. If somebody told you that, you'd be like, "You trolling like a motherfucker," But the look in this lady's eyes, she just looks like she just literally is at a loss.
I would have been at a loss too, man. I'd been
because
like,
think about it, right?
Doing?
Mentally, can she continue doing the OnlyFans?
Right, because you can't. I mean, you can do your OnlyFans for everybody else, but you're gonna have to take the stepdad and ban him.
But then you start. Wouldn't that be in the back of your mind though?
But
for sure.
You can always make a new account.
Let me just say this. I'm not like justifying it at all. We all know how I feel about this. But what I'm saying is, unfortunately, these are the things that sex workers have to think about. Like, this is something I think about all the time. Like, this is why if I was to do porn, I wouldn't do Pornhub. I would do OnlyFans, because I'm like, I don't need my brother to have access to my porn content. You know what I mean? So it's just like, these are things that are always in the back of our minds, regardless of whether shit like this happens or not. And so I think that, just because of the money she's been making, she's probably going to continue. But I think it's gonna be one of those things you have to bury. Like this, unfortunately, sexual content. Like, somebody asked me recently if I would do like live phone calls in sexual content or whatever, and I was like, no, because then I have to like really act entertained, and I don't want to. Like,
you said only edited shit.
Yeah, I don't have the bandwidth to be like, oh my god, yeah, you're so attractive. I don't care.
You tripping? Get the fuck up.
I gotta ask. Was that question from the guy that starts with his name starts with a B? I guess an M.
No.
Big Mike.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Big Mike asked me for sexual content. Big Mike shot his shot and moved on.
Right. He shot his shot and
and I respect it.
He missed it like Bill Cartwright. He didn't get it in there.
Look, honey, after what I've been through, I'm never doing long distance ever again.
Exactly. Right. Plus, let's not go there. Anyway, that's it, because I don't want to put. I saw Ray. I said, nah, not doing it, man.
Yeah, but not tonight, bro. He's like,
not tonight. I mean, I'm on demon time. I'm not a savage, man.
Fucking savage, and that's why you asked me to stop.
I said, let me stop, man. I gotta stop fostering.
You don't get me started.
You know how many villains I done created? Like, I can't do this, man.
Let me say something here. So, Braves, this is what we do. We help get people's mind off of things. We give them a laugh. We make them have an enjoyable night.
You said Bill Cartwright reference is nice. Hey, listen. You know how many dudes shoot they shot at Rain, and it just... Because here's the thing, right? Idiots are worldwide, and you have to filter everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the same thing with Bella, right? Bella's DMs, if you walk up in there, it's instant thorns, right? Like, there's no, you're gonna have to use one of them Legend of Zelda, like, motherfucking, the fire arrows to burn some of that shit.
Literally,
like, it's just not, you're just not getting in there. Same thing with like Caution or like Milky or something. You know, like anybody that is like attractive to the masses, they have to keep their shit cleaned up, and you have to be careful for shit just like this.
Yeah.
Because it's public stuff, especially if it's at will, right? Like if it's I sub, I do this. I expect certain types of content. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it because like I do private sexual content right now, right? So I'll provide private sexual content. But one of my customers, I mean, I do like a little stuff on Patreon, but that's nothing crazy, you know? But like, I just feel like I don't really know who they are, you know what I mean?
Right. You never know.
And so I'm always in the back of my mind, like, so what if this is like my third cousin? Like,
Right.
what if this is like someone I know that's really just like, and I pray it's not, because like, you know, all I can see is like a bank statement and then that's how I find out the name. But like, at the same time, they could be fucking faking shit. You just never know who is looking at your shit. And that's the scariest part, I feel like, about providing sexual content, because like, you know, sex is not like, just because I love fucking doesn't mean I want to fuck every single person at all.
Right.
But that doesn't like, and like, of course, providing sexual content, you don't really get to choose provide content for, so to say, you know, but it's still something that's a little bothersome, because it's like, who is this person? And like, you've literally seen the inside of my asshole, like what's going on.
Right, it's like you're getting a cavity search, right? And it's like, and it's in 4K, so it's like, who the fuck is looking?
Who is this?
Who is this? Who are you? Are you a crazy person, right? Like, are you family? Like,
at least that, exactly. Like, those are the two big things for me. Like,
because you know, dudes get addicted. Dudes be, especially if they paying, they feel like they own you. You know, we had to ban somebody. We actually had to fire him from the show, but he was overstepped, right? You know, because we have, like, on our show, we're all inclusive. We have a lot of different people, a lot of different walks of life, and you know, she was a content creator, and he paid, and then he felt like he owned it, and she approached me and was like, "This is your man's," you know what I'm saying? And so when I came to him about it, he was acting like it was gonna go down, and I'm like, well, fuck you then, bro. You know, get the fuck up out of here, man, before you get popped. So, you know, and he was gone. He was eradicated. But that's a worry, right? Like, and that was somebody that was in-house.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it is hard too on that level too, when it's in-house, because like, the idea is that you vet these people, right? And like, you, but you as a man do not have the vetting skills that are required, because you don't know how they treat women. And that's the biggest thing that women have to deal with, because like, a lot of men will be like, oh, my boy's so cool, he's this, he's that, and he could be all those things. But then when he talks to me, he's a little different. And he's not fucking with me the way that y'all say he's fucking with y'all. So it's like, that's a really hard position for y'all to be in too. But I mean, you did the right thing. Got that nigga the fuck, packed him up, got him out. And
that's all I can do, right? Once, because if I don't make any moves, then even, you know, complacency is support, right? And people don't realize that. Yeah, you can ignore the problem, but if you got an option to do something about it, do it, right? And this motherfucker got blocked from the ages, and you got to do
Martin Luther King used to say, it's not those who are vile that will remember, it's those who stood idly by and did nothing that will pay the consequence.
Exactly.
Those are the ones who are going to. They're the ones who are kind of the worst, because you didn't say nothing. You sat and let it happen.
Right, you let it fester, right? You let the infection continue. You didn't say nothing. So, yeah. All right. Next one. This one's also kind of crazy. So, a little setup for the video. Wife accuses her husband of cheating on her with his male friends. And the reason why she says this is because she looked at his text messages, and the way that they're talking to each other is like girlfriend, boyfriend, you know, like a relationship, you know, just any type of relationship, however it comes, like sexually. You know, boo, what's up, boo? Hey, baby. You know, I'm not going to talk to Brendan like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this was her argument. So let me go ahead and pull this up for chat as well. And here we go.
So, I'm trying to figure out, who are all these men that you got texting in your phone?
Not all of these men.
You got friends, but Eric specifically though, I seen some text messages in your phone from him talking about boo and bae. What's that about?
What about Eric? And why was you going through my phone?
Because.
And what text message are you even talking about?
I'm referring to the text message where it was like, "Ooh, baby, had a great time last night." What was the great time that y'all had last night?
Oh yeah, you mean when we went to the football game and we hung out?
Okay, you can
And
say
a
that
couple
now,
beers.
but what I don't get is why would you be calling him boo and bae then? Okay, if that's just your homeboy and y'all going to games and stuff together, that's fine and dandy. But if you call,
boo and bae. Never done that.
well, he said it. It was him saying it.
Okay, so then maybe you need to talk to him because
Nah, bro, this nigga fucking him.
I don't understand why you coming up to me talking about named Eric, who's my homeboy, who I just hang out with every once and now and again.
Because you're my man.
And you shouldn't be going through my phone anyway. And what does me being your man got anything to do with him? I'm here with you.
It has to do a lot with him because I want to understand why would you be calling him boo or bae?
I don't call him that.
Well, he's calling you that. So you want to tell me the truth about your relationship?
So I'll have a conversation with Eric and I'll let him know that you're uncomfortable with his language. Because that sounds like something that's between you and him.
It's not something that's between you and him. Eric don't owe me. Yes, it does have something to do with you because it's you and me together.
Yes.
You and me together, and you're allowing that.
You're my man. You're my boo. So then why are you coming up to me talking about how some other dude is talking to me? I'm not talking to him that way.
But you're allowing him to talk to you like that. So make that make sense.
I'll have the conversation.
Make that make sense.
I'll have the conversation then.
What do you mean you're gonna have a conversation? Okay, well, cool. You will have your conversation with Eric, but right now you're having a conversation with me, and I need you to still help me understand what else is going on.
So what else are you pressing me about?
I'm pressing you about the simple fact is that, you telling me this, but I don't believe that that's the truth.
I'm so sick and tired of this. Every single day, you come up with another thing and another excuse.
But don't be calling each other boo and bae if they're not sleeping together or doing some other.
Myself, bro.
You don't have to keep repeating yourself. You can actually tell the truth.
If that's how he talks, that's how he talks. So if you got a problem, then you talk to him. Don't be coming up to me about some text message or something I ain't even say.
Eric ain't my friend though. Eric is your friend and your phone saying that. It does make sense. It makes perfect sense to me that I'll be talking to you about it because you're the person that owes me the loyalty and the truth.
Damn.
No, I'm not going
So I got something to say.
Well, you won't keep getting the same results.
I have a lot to say, so go first,
I want the truth.
I'm gonna be going
I
on.
want the truth.
Right.
So you sit up here like, boy.
It's almost done.
You keep
Like
trying
about
to say it's just him.
40
I
seconds.
You too. You could have deleted the messages for all I know, and you have nothing to say for yourself. You just have nothing to say for yourself. Whatever.
And sometime a new phone feature comes out, and then all of a sudden, now we're using it.
It ain't got nothing to do with that. Whatever. I sound stupid. Just tell the truth.
Alright, go ahead.
You gonna keep on putting on this
You
facade.
got it. You got it. You got it. You got it.
I got what? Because I ain't got nothing. Because you ain't told me nothing.
got
You
it.
ain't told me the truth.
On my face, you got it.
You rude.
You got it.
Okay, so one, if they're in a relationship, why are you hiding your phone? If I was in a relationship, I'm like, I had nothing to hide. You can look through my phone all you want. It's your phone. Was mine is yours.
Right. It shouldn't even matter. You should be able to just hand it.
Yeah. Yeah. So the thing that pops up is saying that while you're looking through my phone, boom, automatic. What are you hiding? What are you hiding that you don't want to look through the phone?
Now listen. Because when I was listening to this at first, I was thinking, like, sometimes motherfuckers be playing, right? Because, like, honestly, if you look at Big Mike will message me some of the most ridiculous bullshit ever, right? He'll say something like, literally his message will be, yo, Dan, what you doing? I'll reply back, what the fuck are you hitting me up, right? Like, I'm talking shit instantly. And he's like, man, why you coming with the hostility, man? I'm trying to fap, right? That conversation right there is wild. Right. Now, say I missed that message, right? So I didn't get a chance to reply and tell him what the fuck is wrong with him, right? And my wife comes up and sees that that's the last message. Would she be right to cuss me out and say, what the fuck is this dude talking? Why is he talking to you like this? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, could that have been the case? That's what I'm thinking. Like, could it have been that?
Okay.
Or but honestly, she
why
did
didn't
say
he
a lot
say
of
that?
dudes was messaging him, a lot.
So why didn't he say he's like that? He just messes around. I ignore his
Shit,
stupidity.
right? Like, yeah, right? Like, I don't know.
So,
Rain, what you thinking?
so, firstly, he was deflecting the entire time, which means he's guilty, 100%. Every time she asked him a question, he would just say like,
He was
"Oh, why are you
deflecting
using your
heavy.
phone? That wasn't the question. I asked you about what's in your phone. We're past that now. It's not your turn to ask a question. I asked a question, so it's your turn to answer, and then you can ask a question after that." Okay. Firstly, second of all, he literally is trying to put off the responsibility as if she's dating that nigga. She's dating you, bro. It's weird that you if think about if it was a bitch.
Right?
Cause I text people like that, right? I call everyone. I call them boo, baby, honey, sweetheart. That's just how I speak to everyone. Like the old Chinese lady at the store, thank you, honey.
Right.
Like everybody gets that from me, but like that's just how I talk. But I try to be more conscious of that when I'm texting people, especially people who have partners. And I don't fucking always do it, but like it could have very well just been one of those things. But when you see that it's a woman, your immediate instinct is to be, oh, is it, weird? Like what's going on between them two? You know what I mean? Why is she so comfortable calling you boo?
Yeah.
So I feel like because that's the immediate response, and paired with the fact that there's mad niggas blowing up his phone.
Right.
Like, because it's not just the one, but it's mad niggas. Like, my thing is, if I'm 100% with Brandon. If my ex told me he went through my phone and he was worried because I had a friend that I had fucked, whose name had a name, and then I had a friend who was gay that had the same name, and I invited over the gay friend, so he thought I was fucking him. He was like eavesdropping on me, going through my phone. He was like, I never found anything. There's nothing to find. I'm loyal. Like, nigga said he would go through my phone all the time, and he never found nothing. Wow, crazy. There's never anything to find. And I'm really that bitch. I'm who I say I am. And it was just kind of like at the point where I understand that, I feel like people go through people's phones when things feel off. And I don't really agree with going through someone's phone, but like when you find something, like, don't ask me about why I went through your phone. I found shit. That's why. You're being sneaky.
You know what? I bet you that notification came up and it was like, hey, boo. And she probably was thinking chick, right? She was thinking, oh, shit, who this bitch is, texting my dude. And then when she went through it, she looked up and saw the name was DeMarcus. She was like, what the fuck?
Who the fuck is DeMarcus and how many times?
So she started scrolling through the conversation,
right.
Probably seeing honey, boo, and she just really thinking like, is this the type of personality that he has, or has he always acted different? Like he didn't support this type of conversation from other men. You know what I'm saying?
I think there's a couple of other things too in there, because first of all, is the other man gay?
Because you don't. Right. What is that, right? Like what is that conversation?
It's a weird situation.
Yeah, it's very weird, very uncomfortable. And on top of that, he sounds like he's not comfortable in his sexuality, and that's projecting all of this response, because like he's clearly fucking that guy. Like off rip from the beginning, when she like started talking about him, like you could tell his demeanor, his behavior, like
right.
He's fucking that guy.
His behavior was super different when
And then he's like, that sounds like a conversation you need to have with him. Why would I? Like, first of all, me, if you tell me some shit like that, I'm gonna go talk.
Right? Because why the fuck did you? Because why would that have to be on her? When she's the one, she's questioning it about you. So if you had an issue, you either one need to tell the dude, hey, you need to chill out with that shit. My wife tripping, man.
Yeah.
She don't appreciate that shit, and I have to try to explain it, and she don't know that you trolling. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta chill. Or if he's supporting it, it's like, I mean, listen, you already know the platform is all fucking support. We're all inclusive. So it's not an issue with LGBTQ, right? It's just me personally. I don't talk to my friends like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not gonna call Brandon boo. I'm not gonna call Braze, what's up, honey? What's up? They just, I don't know. It's just different type of sexual orientations.
But that's what I was gonna
The
say.
conversation
I
is
have male
different.
friends, yeah.
So
Right.
Grace about to put up a good question here. He says that that was a bro calling him boo. Laugh out loud. That's not a guy. That's a guy's name for a girl contact.
Oh,
See,
that's
okay.
interesting.
See, now that's interesting. So, but and yeah, that could be dudes trying to be slick, right? And because dudes will think of anything. You can't really put it past him because he already was mumbling and fumbling, right? And then he got instantly upset and started beating his chest. That's how you know the frustration started kicking in, because the questioning got more specific, right? And so he had to try to explain it, or at least Debo his way out. And you're right. That could be slick ass shit.
Yeah.
Maybe he do have it's DeMarcus, but really that's fucking Latasha or something. You know what I'm saying? Like that could be. It could be that too.
Yeah, like I could be talking
Yeah,
to like
that's super wild.
like to a girl, and I'm like, crap, how am I gonna hide this? And then put like Trevor or something like that in there, and then like, I guess if I didn't delete the shit or didn't hide the shit, then she goes, Trevor, why is he calling him a boo?
Because you could have, because everybody has friends, right? Like everybody has some sort of person that we communicate with, and just in an average house, just a household, you know who people's friends are, and certain boundaries, right? Like I don't want my wife just having a whole bunch of niggas in her fucking DMs. Like I just don't want
You
that.
can't control that as long as she doesn't respond.
I mean, yeah, that's fine, but I mean like conversations, not just because hollering you can get shut down. I don't care, but like, okay, I'm looking at your past 10 conversations. They all different dudes. They're all long ass conversations. They calling you cutie. What's up, the start of the conversation is, what's up, baby? What's up, honey? I'm questioning shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, would I feel the same way if like one of her female friends started? Like, what could they say? And I think that's the hard thing for me. Like, because I don't understand that situation. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to lie and say I know what motherfuckers say. But like, what would another female say to another female that would be like, nah, I would have to question.
Literally nothing.
Really, right? Because women are more open.
I'm literally eating your pussy, like it's nothing.
Exactly, right? Because women are already open. They call each other boo and babe and all of that all the time. So it's like, and I guess that's just a male stigma thing, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to get too deep into the bushes, because you know how it gets. But men, and I don't want to say on average, but just the heterosexual male, usually don't have these type of conversations. They just don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and I think he's hiding something, honestly, because the thing about it is you should just be able to answer the question, right? If he's saying these things, you should be able to say, oh, this dude's playing. If he can't do that, he's saying, and like I said, what shocked me was he said, you talk to him. I'm not sure why it's her responsibility. This is on his phone. It's not on her shit.
That's true. I didn't get why he was like, well, you need to talk to him. Why? Like, why? Why would he? Like, that is a weird deflection.
That's a deflection that a lot of men use. Like, that is a very standard deflection. Like, I've heard it before.
But
like,
that's so lazy. It's so.
You guys keep thinking we be playing when we tell you these niggas are very dumb. Like, they're very dumb. Like, that is a very dumb thing to say. What do you mean I have to talk to him? Like, how does that make sense?
Exactly. It's like, it's your responsibility, right? Like, why?
Your relationship, right? Like.
Yeah, I don't know this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I?
She literally said, she's like, I don't know him. Like
she gonna call him up, hello, I know you don't know me, but why you talking to my man like that? It's a whole other nigga. Like, I don't understand. Like,
that doesn't even sound.
Don't even sound like a good conversation. Like,
I don't know, man. That shit was insane.
That shit's fucking insane. But you know what? And this is kind of, and people probably gonna be mad at me too, because I'm just gonna fucking say it.
Look what Praise said.
Ray said, I'll be like, baby, you didn't know my nickname back in the day was Majin Buu?
Yo, that's a cover up. But let's call it what it is, right? And I'm just gonna fucking say it. And I don't know, Rain, you might agree, you might get mad, right? But that dude was a little twisty in his mannerisms, right? Like his mannerisms.
Like it's not, bro. That's what I'm saying. He's not comfortable in his sexuality. Like I understand we cannot, like, know for sure that,
right?
You know, people are gay or whatever based on how they move.
Right. That's why I didn't want to label, you know, because I hate that shit. But
yeah.
What do you think?
But
like, am I wrong, Rain? Like, am I super wrong?
I think just off like the way he no. Like that's why the first thing I said out my mouth in the first 15 seconds was not he's definitely fucking that man. Like, right. 100% fucking that man, bro. Like there's no discussion to be had. He's fucking him. Like that's why that nigga calling him. That's why that nigga calling him boo, baby. We had such a great time last night. What kind of time? What was y'all doing after the game?
Right. What the fuck was you doing?
What time did you get home last night?
But then they went to the game, right? Like that is the most hetero thing, right? We went to go just stereotype hetero, like they went to sports, right? Like okay, you went sports ball and you went to go see it. Like you feel like okay, two dudes going to see basketball or football. Is that a sus situation? Like, I don't know.
I know a lot of gay niggas that love football.
That's what I'm saying, but it's like, you don't want to call it and be offended, right? Because you could really call some shit and be wrong than a motherfucker, man. Yeah. And, you know, and like I said, Big Mike, his DMs, sometimes this motherfucker DMs me the most insanity shit, right?
Look at what he said last night.
Yes, I can say yes.
This motherfucker took a picture of his man boobs and sent them to me in the DM.
Like, why would you want that?
I didn't. I blocked him for a minute and deleted the photo. But it's like, but what happens if I didn't catch it, right? Say I was streaming, I didn't see it, Big Mike was trolling, and then Crystal picks up my phone and see a picture, a fresh photo of this dude's white chunks. Right?
Yeah.
Can I explain that?
Yeah, no. Like because you really are innocent, you know.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
it's like Brandon said, off rip. Like you should be saying something. Like you should be able to answer the question. Like off rip, his response is, "Why are you going through my phone?"
Yeah, because I wouldn't tell Crystal to go holler at Big Mike, right? Yeah. Like I wouldn't say, "Baby, if you got a problem with the shirt, shit, you need to holler at Big Mike." Because I would say it instantly. I'd be like, nah, I'm about to cuss his bitch ass out. Because why the fuck is he sending me this shit? And I'm like, no, I don't support it. Like, I would just be like, instantly like, no, this is not what it is. He's a troll. He always tried to do this to fucking, I try to delete him. And, like, you know, and I would explain it. But to just say, well, I don't fucking know, you need to holler at him. Like,
Bray said Big Mike keep trying to make him join the Bussy Club.
Right. And see, because imagine that moment. You got a message on Twitter and it's Mike Dumbo some, hey, click on this link, it's the Bussy Club.
Why do we have such weird cards?
It's all Mike though, actually. Let's be real here. Let's call it.
You know what? When you put it that way.
Big Mike is the weirdest friend to have.
Yes, yes. I'll agree to that. He is the weirdest friend to have. Yes.
He's the weirdest.
Someday, I just have to say, Mike, you need to fucking stop.
Man, he needs something, man.
Like I literally say in chat, go to bed. I've had enough of this shit. I said go to bed.
But that's such an innocent thing, right? Right, Rain? Like that's because like it's Big Mike. So anybody get that text from him is fucked if that's the case. That's why I try to give him the benefit of the doubt, because I'm like, maybe the dude is trolling, but honestly no, because the way he handled it and the way he tried.
All you had to say was that nigga trolls like that, bro. Like
that's all he had to say.
He don't stop. Like
I've been telling him to stop. He keeps fucking sending this shit because he know it pisses me off. And then she probably would have understood when she was like, well, damn, why don't like, I tried. I'm
Like,
short
I
of
still
blocking
value
this
his
bitch ass.
friendship. Exactly. I still value his friendship otherwise, but like, you know, he does this fucking stupid shit.
Stupid shit. And I know you've seen it, but I tried to tell him, you know, and like, you can even call him. I'll call him right there and be like, look, dude, stop sending that shit. My wife is saying, fuck you, man. Like, honestly, I would do it right there.
Literally, at 12:23 last night, Big Mike was sending me goddamn Rule 34 shit.
Right.
And then he says, you like that Tifa pick? Shut. You go, shut and go beat your meat. I do what I want.
Exactly. And so telling you that, you know,
that's what I get from Big Mike.
yeah, giving you direction to beat your meat, and he's your male best friend. We're talking hetero, not just in general. We're talking hetero, right? Two hetero males talking about
Big Mike always.
Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say Big Mike's always the one talking about I'm very comfortable in my sexuality. That's why he likes doing that shit.
That's what, and I get that, and I'm proud of him that he's comfortable.
Yeah.
But you know.
But still, you make other niggas not comfortable. How about that?
Right. You know, there's levels to it, and you have to understand the levels. You got to read the room. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta read the fucking room.
Please, you know, I get a sausage party. But, you know, I might want tacos. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand. I want a fur burger. I don't want a sausage. You know?
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
All right. Let's do this. Let's get the fuck up out of here, man. It's late. And I still want a game, actually. Yeah, you know, I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to get David because David been running from me and shit. I've been wanting to play V Rise and he been hiding from me. I hit this dude up. I'm like, dude, what's up, man? Nothing. Then he'll hit me up tomorrow and be like, what's up, dude? I failed. Then I hit him up again and be like, dog, you free? He goes, I might be free. Midnight come around. I'm like, damn, man. What's up? Ah, dude, I'm in the garage. Get the fuck out of here, man! We're at day 2 of it installed, bitch. I'm trying to get it popping.
Yeah, you're lying right now, man.
What game you want to play?
V Rising. And
I gotta be honest, dude.
And your own brother does not want to play with you.
I have to be honest because I mean, Tears of the Kingdom got my soul. Dude.
I hear you. But what about your brother?
It's soul sucking. It's soul sucking.
What about love for family? What about family, though?
Oh shit.
We're doing Fast and Furious.
I thought you were about to say Fat and Furious. You was real close, man. I might check that out.
I understand about family. I understand family.
We'll worry about that.
But listen, when you get your soul snatched, dude,
Fast and Furious 10, y'all.
When you get your soul snatched by Tears of the Kingdom, I keep going Tears
David,
of the Kingdom.
you gotta stop letting Link give you goat legs, bro. You need to come suck this blood, man. With me, dude.
David, this is you right now.
But now think about it. Now me and David having this conversation, and it's sus, right? But does that warrant being cussed out, or is it bullshit? You see
I think
what I'm saying?
you can tell the difference.
Yes.
And I think that nigga was guilty.
Yeah, because his shit was too subtle, man. It wasn't like outlandish garbage. It was like
exactly. It's just like boo, bae. Like no, I don't call anybody bae. Like
exactly, right? Like I can't be like, hey.
This is kind of next level for me. I'm not gonna cap.
Yeah, it's like, hey, what's up, Brandon? What's up, Brandon Bay?
Yeah, like I'm like,
hell yeah, Brandon don't want to hear that shit. All right, let's for real get the fuck out now, because we bullshit.
Who we raid?
Let's see who live.
Let's see. We got T-Pay's live. Struggle Gamers is live.
Let's see. Struggle. Let's raid some white meat. Let's raid Struggle.
Yeah, let's raid.
I'm screaming.
Just rate the other white meat.
Just wait until you see this comment coming at struggle.
Okay.
This is a great show. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate y'all, man. But make sure you check out the light-skinned assassin, Struggle Gamers. He's doing the city meet down. See, look, I can't even say this without feeling like I'm about to get cussed out. He's doing the Pokemon AI city meet down right now. So if you want to go check out my homie and he's meeting down. We can't even.
Not check out my homie's meat, bro.
Right, like I can't go check out my homie's meat down. I can't say this. But yeah, go check out Struggle.
Thank you, Braves.
Shout out to amazing panel tonight. Shout out to Brendan, the whole man. Shout out to Rain, the goddess. Shout out to Dave D, aka Wesley Snipes, aka Willie Pipes. Guy to change you up. Alright. Once again, we love you all. We can't do this without you. We appreciate everybody chilling with us tonight. Make sure you get your gaming in on the weekend, and we'll holler at y'all later. Alright, love y'all. Peace.